Hey you guys, welcome to lesson 2-2. Today we're going to be talking about extended facts of addition and subtraction. Basically, a really cool thing that you're going to learn today is that as long as you know your basic addition and subtraction facts, you can use those to solve problems that have way bigger numbers. It's going to be totally awesome, so I hope you're ready for it. I'm going to show you an example right off the bat here. I think you can answer this. I'll give you a second. 12 minus 5 would be equal to what? If you said 7, you'd be correct. It is definitely 7. I have another question for you. What happens if I ask you to solve 120 minus 50? Could you do that really quick? Some of you might know that that would be equal to 70. Okay, I have one more for you. What happens if I were to ask you to solve 1,200 minus, oh my gosh, Mrs. MacPhail, you're crazy, 500? What would that be equal to? Really quick. 700. Okay, is there anything that you noticed in these three number models? Did you notice anything? Well, if you look at the second one, 120 minus 50 is equal to 70. These numbers are just 10 times 12 minus 5 is equal to 70. Okay? The numbers in the third problem are 10 times the numbers in the second problem and 100 times the numbers in the first problem. So wait a minute. Hold on, Mrs. MacPhail. I know what you're thinking. How does knowing an addition or subtraction fact help you solve problems with multiples of 10 and 100? Well, if you know your basic facts like 12 minus 5, 14 minus 7, 2 minus 1, etc., you can solve problems with multiples of 10 and 100. They're basically just extensions, or like we're stretching them out, we're stretching our knowledge. They're just extensions of what we already know, okay? If this confuses you a little bit, I invite you to think of it this way. I'm going to change my font color so you can see it a little differently here. If we look at 12 minus 5 is equal to 7, I'm just going to go down below like this. Notice that all this is 12 ones minus 5 ones, and all that is equal to 7 ones. All right? If we look down below here, change my color again for you. This is just 12 tens. We know that 12 times 10 is 120, minus 5 tens is equal to 7 tens. Do you see how all I'm doing is just adding in the tens there? If you take those tens out, it's still 10 minus 5 is equal to 7. Oops, my numbers are sliding. Let's do this. There. How about the last one? Oops, not that. So here it's just 12 100s minus 5 100s is equal to 7 100s. Once again, you can see if you were to take out the hundreds and cross them out, we have 12 minus 5 is equal to 7. Pretty nifty, huh? So these are just fact extensions, and these will work with other problems too. For example, if I were to ask you what 7 plus 8 is, you would say 15. If I were to ask you what 70 plus 80 is, Notice it's just a fact extension. You know what 7 plus 8 is, which is 15. All you have to do is remember the tens, so you would add on a 0. If I were to ask you what 700 plus 800 is, it would be the same thing.